Corsair K100 RGB, Best Premium Keyboard. If you want the absolute best keyboard, it's hard to find a more premium option than the Corsair K100 RGB, since it offers features you won't find anywhere else. It packs in fact more features than most of us need, including a pair I never imagined a keyboard might have. It is equipped with a SoC with multi-threading, has a polling rate of 4000 Hz, uses Corsair's new optomechanical switches, sports a multimedia knob coated with RGB, dedicated media keys, a metal wheel for volume control, a USB pass-through, a comfortable and luxurious magnetic wrist rest, and, of course, RGB lighting, an exaggerated amount of RGB. The most important feature for gamers is its 4000 Hz polling rate, which promises to deliver unmatched responsiveness. During our tests, we also noticed the excellent response of the keys, which are well spaced between them to accommodate most hand sizes, while the mechanical switches offer a satisfying tactile click. While all this seems pretty obvious, it shows that the K100 RGB nails the basics, as well as including some fancy extras. If you want the best gaming keyboard, we recommend the Corsair K95 Platinum XT. If instead you want the absolute best keyboard, then the Corsair K100 RGB is the new undisputed king. Logitech G915 Lightspeed Wireless RGB, the best portable gaming keyboard. The Logitech G915 features low-profile keys in conjunction with mechanical switches. It is a long keyboard due to the presence of 5 dedicated macro keys. Despite this, the G915 is highly portable. Its chassis, made of brushed aluminum and magnesium alloy, is incredibly thin. Add to this the new GL switches developed by Logitech in partnership with Kailh, which are ultra slim but also very responsive, and the total thickness of this keyboard measures under an inch. In addition, the G915 also sports dedicated multimedia keys, a horizontal dial to adjust the volume, 10-key anti-ghosting, and a game mode that disables the Windows keys. It is also compatible with the LightSync ecosystem and G-Hub software. The battery will last about 30 hours with the RGB lights turned on. Razer Huntsman Elite, the fastest gaming keyboard. This Razer keyboard quickly established itself on the market because of its innovative switch called optomechanical. Key activation, rather than via a metal contact, is accomplished using an optical beam, which improves responsiveness. The Huntsman Elite uses a frameless matte aluminum board that exudes premium quality. The included wrist rest is the best yet, a foam cushion covered in faux leather that is extremely comfortable and magnetically attaches to the keyboard. The RGB lighting is not limited to the individual keys, but doubles with an edge LED strip that surrounds both the keyboard and the wrist rest. Super responsive and pleasant to type on, it is the perfect ally for competitive gamers. Razer Huntsman V2 Analog, best analog keyboard. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog is an outstanding gaming keyboard, with an analog mode that allows you to program keys to perform 2 actions with 1 press, or mimic the function of a gamepad's analog sticks. If you like to tinker with a multitude of customization options, this keyboard will become your new favorite input device. Combining the latest optical technology with Razer's analog mechanical switches, the Huntsman V2 Analog offers the best typing and gaming experience than any other keyboard we've tried so far, offering an extremely satisfying tactile feedback, and a wrist rest designed for long hours of play. Designed with first-person shooters, flight simulators, and racing games in mind, the Huntsman V2 Analog achieves its goal via its variable actuation distance. This means that you can use different degrees of pressure to get a different response. In simple words, the deeper you push a key, the faster your character will run in a game. The most interesting feature, however, is its ability to program keys to have a shorter actuation distance. If you are an occasional gamer, all of this doesn't make a huge difference. But if you play at a competitive level, a faster key activation could make the difference between winning and losing. In addition to all that, the Huntsman V2 Analog offers the standard range of functionalities of all other Razer keyboards, including a customization software suite and RGB lighting. It's very expensive, but it's definitely worth it. SteelSeries Apex Pro, the most versatile gaming keyboard. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is the most tasteful gaming keyboard ever created. Its minimalist design, in combination with an OLED display, is only the tip of the iceberg. Aesthetics, design, and the mechanical OmniPoint switches provide the perfect gaming experience, whether for FPS or MMO titles. In addition, The activation point of each individual key can be adjusted from 0.4 to 3.6 mm. Of course, there is also full RGB lighting, and thanks to the SteelSeries engine software you can combine it with other SteelSeries peripherals. You can also use the suite to fine-tune the keyboard, and create specialized profiles for every single game and application. The included wrist rest provides the necessary comfort in long gaming sessions. The USB port is very handy for connecting a mouse or headset. And it even comes with a built-in cable management system under the chassis. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is one of the best gaming keyboards right now, but also a glimpse to the future. Corsair K95 RGB Platinum and Platinum XT, the best. It is Corsair again that takes the first place, with a keyboard dating back to 2017, but offering just about everything you can ask from a high-end gaming peripheral. While asserting its gaming pedigree with its RGB backlight, it displays a rather simple and classic look, which will not stand out in an office. Its brushed aluminum finish looks the part, and inspires confidence in the build quality of the product. The magnetic wrist rest is easy to attach, and offers great comfort. Note that it is also reversible, leaving you the choice between a smooth and a rough side. It also sports a USB port, which is perfect for connecting a gaming headset or mouse. Its only flaw is that it comes in just two versions, one with Cherry MX Speed and one with Cherry MX Brown switches. Thankfully, typing is reactive and comfortable in both configurations. It also has multimedia and dedicated macro keys. The asking price is a bit high, but the K95 RGB Platinum is a complete keyboard, with a ton of useful extras. The Platinum XT is slightly better than the Platinum. It is available with Cherry MX Blue switches, in addition to Cherry MX Speed and Brown. It also features double-shot PBT keys that offer a distinctly premium feel and better durability. But if these features are not important to you, the Platinum variant is just as good. HyperX Alloy Elite 2, Best RGB Gaming Keyboard. The Alloy Elite 2 is a more premium version of HyperX's Alloy Origins keyboards. Instead of an aluminum frame, it boasts a stronger steel one, which gives it a bit more thickness and weight to keep it anchored in place on your desk. Its RGB lighting is also better, with the addition of a light bar above the function keys, and the use of HyperX's putting keycaps that let the light shine through their translucent sides. It is also equipped with multimedia controls, a volume wheel, and dedicated buttons to adjust the backlight or activate gaming mode. The Alloy Elite 2 uses HyperX red mechanical switches, instead of the Cherry MX ones that we find in the original. They work just as well and should satisfy most gamers. HyperX has a great pedigree when it comes to gaming keyboards, and the Alloy Elite 2 is yet another example. Razer Black Widow V3 Pro, Best Wireless Gaming Keyboard. While many wireless gaming keyboards are built for portability, the Black Widow V3 Pro is a device with all the heft and extra features of a full-sized keyboard, including a multi-function volume wheel and dedicated multimedia keys. Ergonomics are top-notch thanks to the included wrist rest and dual tilt settings. And Razer didn't skimp on extras either, including the built-in memory and the vibrant RGB per key backlight. This keyboard offers exceptional latency and lots of features that make it the best wireless gaming keyboard we've tried so far. Razer Synosa V2, Best Membrane Gaming Keyboard. The Razer Synosa V2 is one of the best gaming keyboards, and certainly the best membrane keyboard yet. It improved the design of its predecessor, added even more features, implemented solid key customization, added a new set of multimedia keys, and even featured cable management. In addition, it offers a 1000 Hz polling rate and N-key rollover, while its RGB lighting is spectacular. It also doesn't fear liquids unlike most mechanical keyboards. Its small footprint also means you won't have a problem placing it on your desk. Last but not least, being a membrane keyboard is also very quiet, meaning it's perfect if you don't want to bother your family or flatmates. Even if you are no fan of membrane switches, this keyboard could make you change your mind. Razer Synosha Chroma, a valid alternative. The general feeling is obviously less precise compared to a mechanical keyboard, but it is comfortable enough and surprisingly reactive. Its highlight is the RGB lighting controlled via the Synapse 3 software. The app is one of the best out there and allows you to customize each key and create macros and profiles. There are no dedicated macro keys, multimedia controls, or even a wrist rest. On the other hand, it supports 10-key rollover technology. Kinesis Freestyle Edge RGB, the most ergonomic gaming keyboard. The unique Freestyle edge opens up in the center, and the two halves are connected via a 20-inch cable. This allows the user to freely tilt the two halves to best fit the natural position of his hands. The right half side can also be completely set aside during gaming, freeing up extra space for the mouse. We also strongly recommend that you purchase the lifting kit to further enhance your comfort. The lifting kit inclines the two halves outwards, thus better supporting the natural rotation of your wrists. The Kinesis Freestyle Edge can be equipped with brown, blue or red Cherry MX switches. It also features 9 dedicated macro keys, a rarity, even on high-end gaming keyboards. And all keys can be programmed on the fly, without having to install any additional software. Logitech G Pro and Pro X, Best Professional Gaming Keyboard. The G Pro is Logitech's first professional-grade gaming keyboard. This means that it is a premium product intended for competitive gamers. The G Pro follows Logitech's new less is more philosophy. This keyboard is available only in a 10-keyless version, i.e. without the numeric keypad, to maximize the space on tournament counters. It uses Logitech's Roamer G clicky switches, that offer a rather unique typing experience. They have a tactile bump, but also the mushier feel of membrane switches. However, they also boast a low activation force and a very short travel, thus they're ideal for competitive games. The plastic frame is quite robust, thanks to its steel backplate, and the G Pro also sports a detachable cable. Both these features are designed with professional gamers in mind, since they travel a lot, and thus need a lightweight but reliable gaming keyboard. Last but not least, the keyboard is equipped with RGB backlight, customizable via G-Hub. Logitech's software is extremely easy to use, and lets you personalize all other settings, and create macros in a rather straightforward way. And if the GX Blue switches are not to your liking, you can always opt for the Logitech G Pro X, the world's first gaming keyboard that allows you to replace all keys with a mix of clicky tactile or linear switches, as you see fit, and thus create a truly unique keyboard. It's a niche feature, but one that makes the Logitech G Pro X the best esports keyboard around. Corsair K63 Wireless, a valid alternative. Again with Corsair, this time with a compact wireless model. The K63 Wireless offers unprecedented portability and comfort, without missing precision. The keyboard is very compact, thanks to the 10-keyless design. It's also mechanical, with touch-textured keys. It uses Cherry MX Red switches that can improve performance in games, since they are very fast and ideal for FPS titles. It works wirelessly, but the signal is robust and uses a secure encryption. The battery can last a full day, with the backlight turned on but dimmed. Sadly, it uses monochrome blue LEDs, so no flashy RGB combinations, just some effects. For the price, it can be considered a bargain, especially considering the lack of competing products. Razer Ornata V2, Best Hybrid Gaming Keyboard. If you can't decide between membrane or mechanical switches, then take a look at the Razer Ornata V2. This keyboard uses hybrid mecha membrane switches that combine the tactile feel of mechanical switches with the comfort, mushiness, and convenience of membrane ones. As a result, they are very responsive but also comfortable to use. They are also incredibly quiet, and thus perfect for late-night gaming sessions. In addition, the Ornata V2 comes equipped with dedicated multimedia controls, including a volume wheel, fully customizable RGB lights, and a comfortable wrist rest. Hybrid switches or not, the Razer Ornata V2 is definitely one of the best gaming keyboards we have tested in 2020. Roccat Vulcan 120 and 121 AMO, the most futuristic gaming keyboard. Roccat has been active for a few years, but it is only with this keyboard that the brand has truly established itself on the scene of high-end gaming peripherals. With this model, Roccat has launched its own switch, the Titan. Roccat says that these are 20% faster than the competition. In fact, we can attest that this keyboard is extremely responsive, and the anti-ghosting technology works perfectly. This is a keyboard perfectly able to compete with the Corsair K70 MK2, my personal favorite. It has the same defects, lack of macro keys, and sports the same benefits, comfort, responsiveness, design, etc. Its software suite can be improved, and its price is a tad high, but given the opportunity, I would pick this one. Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition, Best 10-Keyless Gaming Keyboard. The Huntsman Tournament Edition is a keyboard made for serious gamers. It features Razer's linear optical switches that react to the lightest touch. The other highlights include a detachable USB-C cable and a compact and robust design. Also, the ability to record macros on the fly, with just 2 key presses, is simply ingenious. If you are looking for the best tournament keyboard, this is it. Asus ROG Strix Scope, best gaming keyboard for FPS lovers. The Asus ROG Strix Scope is a niche mechanical keyboard that caters to lovers of first-person shooters. It's a keyboard made for function over form. While it sports Asus's AuraSync LED RGB lighting, the aluminum top plate features a sober industrial design. The Scope is a sturdy and good-looking keyboard that works exactly as advertised without fanfare and unnecessary gimmicks. And with a wide range of Cherry mechanical switches to choose from, you can buy the one you really prefer. What really stands out is the extra-wide control key at the bottom left, which is twice the size of a regular key. In addition, the more compact form factor of this keyboard also means that all the buttons on the bottom row, critical for FPS games, are really easy to reach and press when you need them. The other noteworthy feature is the Stealth key, which is actually the F12 key, and which once pressed instantly hides all applications on the screen and turns off the audio. The ROG Strix Scope is a discrete gaming keyboard, and you can also find it in a TKL version, without the numeric keypad, which is even more compact. Both can be also found in deluxe versions which add a magnetic wrist rest. Corsair K70 RGB MK.2, a personal favorite. Released in the summer of 2018, the Corsair K70 RGB MK.2 quickly became a bestseller. This is a frameless keyboard, which makes the keys float. The finish is impeccable, and the black brushed aluminum plate is the most beautiful thing we have seen in a while. This keyboard comes in 5 versions depending on the switch you prefer: Cherry MX Red, Blue, Brown, Speed, and Silent. It also features stunning RGB LEDs with amazing effects. At the top right corner we find the volume control knob and 5 multimedia buttons. Corsair also provides a set of spare textured keys that can be easier to find by touch while gaming, but also annoying when typing. Last but not least, it sports a USB 2 port, full key rollover anti-ghosting technology, and a comfortable wrist rest. Missing only a row of dedicated macro keys, the K70 RGB MK.2 is everything else. Its price is certainly a bit high, but it also offers the best bang for your buck. SteelSeries Apex 3, best budget gaming keyboard. The SteelSeries Apex 3 is a very affordable membrane gaming keyboard. It is very quiet and offers a decent typing quality. It also boasts some impressive features like IP32 water resistance and RGB lighting. It is compatible with the SteelSeries Engine software, where you can create profiles and customize lighting. This keyboard is very well built for a cheap option. It also includes a nice wrist rest. Overall, the SteelSeries Apex 3 is the best non-mechanical gaming keyboard. HyperX Alloy Elite RGB, best all-around gaming keyboard. The HyperX Alloy Elite RGB sports a simple design and a good price, but offers premium features and RGB lighting. You can choose between Cherry MX brown, blue or red switches. It is equipped with dedicated media controls, a USB pass-through, and a removable wrist rest. It also has an additional set of keys, with titanium-colored textured keycaps, and the handy HyperX keycap removal tool. If you don't mind the lack of dedicated macro keys, this is the best all-round gaming keyboard.